This program proudly brought to you by Sportingbet. Bet anywhere, anytime on the Sportingbet app for iPhone.
Dave, you've got Ruben Percival, 6-year-old gelding who goes to Sandown this weekend and has a final crack at the 2 miles, which he had been looking for.
Yeah, you're dead right. He has been looking for the 2 miles. We were sort of half hoping we'd get him into the Melbourne Cup because he is a real die-in-the-wool stayer. He's an iron horse. He's got a terrific constitution. He's a most consistent horse, and he's a worthy contender on Saturday.
Any feedback about what Gay said after the Lexus start?
Yeah, well, I think Vlad Jurek pretty much hit the nail on the head when he said to Gay he probably should have got rolling from about the 1,000 on him and sort of up the tempo. Just sort of sitting there and waiting probably didn't really sort of play to our advantage. He's a real dead set stayer, and I'd say he'll make it a bit of a test on Saturday.
If there was any rain, was that in his due to help him?
I think if it tracks somewhere between a good free and a heavy 10, he'll adapt. He's a pretty versatile sort of horse, and he's not really the sort of horse who's going to be affected by the conditions.
We had spoken about his turn of foot last time. Is that something maybe Gay's worked on just to improve his next run?
Oh, well, we just pretty much getting him to the 2 miles is the main thing, and using his his staying prowess to his advantage. I think is probably the main thing with him. So I think whilst he can't probably sprint as well as other horses for 300 metres, he can sustain that speed for longer than most horses.
And then we go to last weekend, and Hello Elbel pulled up for a good third in the main race of the Patnack Farm Classic. Yeah,
high quality mare, ran an outstanding race in what was probably one of the races of the carnival. I'm sure the form will be great. We're off to Perth now with her for the Winterbottom, and she's a real serious contender over there. She sort of she pulled up great. She's really bouncing after the run, and we're really excited about getting her over there.
And then Fedel in the Emirates Stakes, probably not what everyone expected, but tight in during the race, and it was a lot of pressure. Maybe looked a tad flat.
Just disappointing. That's we took him to the races thinking he was an outstanding chance. He looked like he was in terrific order. He was just dead set disappointing. We've gone right over him. We can't really sort of come up with a logical explanation for why he ran the race he did, but just sort of, I guess horses like Happy Trails and Green Moon ran disappointing races in Group 1s and then came out and won their next start. And the old adage, every good horse is entitled to one bad run, and he seems like he's come through the run well, and we're very, very happy with him, hence the reason he's going to Perth.
As a stable foreman, if you had to pick one horse of the spring here in Melbourne, who would it be?
From our stable, well, Piero. He sort of picks himself. He's been absolutely outstanding. But I guess I've got to give an honourable mention to a little horse we brought down here, Tribal Rock, who was a travelling companion for Piero. He went and won his first start at the provincials, and then he was placed twice in town. And he's a really genuine little horse, and I know Gay's really excited about getting him back for the autumn. But I think overall, whilst we probably didn't win the races, we were sort of hoping to win. That I guess everybody, sort of comes here hoping to win these big races. We'll still place in a lot of Group 1s, and we went to the Group 1 races with contenders for each day of the carnival. So the carnival's reasonably successful, and really looking forward to getting them 2 horses back that ran in the Melbourne Cup. Florente, really looking forward to having another crack next year. I think he'll be better next year. And Glen Cadham Gold, it was our first real proper preparation with him, and he's 6th in the Melbourne Cup. We thought was outstanding.
This program proudly brought to you by Sportingbet. Bet anywhere, anytime on the Sportingbet app for iPhone.